Pop. Just because you live next door to me don't mean you could just walk in unannounced.
I announced myself. I said, hey, Pop.
No, you announced me. I already know I live here.
Damon Wayans and Damon Wayans Jr.
Why do you always think I want something from you?
Because you always do.
Poppa's House, streaming on Paramount Plus.
Welcome into another episode. And they say, Daddy's home. Hey, listen, we're talking about Poppa's House. Okay, this is on Paramount Plus. It's a CBS original, so I'm assuming you can find it on CBS. Now, this show here gained some buzz after the pilot episode. Now, this show, Poppa's House, it stars Damon Wayans and Damon Wayans Jr. So the chemistry is there. And if you know the Wayans family, they're born gifted. Everyone comes out and they're funny, charismatic. They can act, they can dance, they can sing. I mean, honestly, put in the comments, who else do you have? I have the Jacksons and the Wayans. I mean, I feel like that's how it should be. I'm waiting for like somebody to do a documentary bio type of thing. Like, think about the boys. No, it was a New Edition, which I'm still waiting on the Boys and Men one, but the New Edition one that came out on BET. Whoever put that together, get the Wayans one. Anyways, listen, where are my manners as you walk into the door into my house? I'm the dad, Panther, variety streamer, content creator, master of none, and this is the Critics Collective. Now, you could have been anywhere in the world, you chose to be here. Hit the follow, like, subscribe, all that other stuff, and give us a try. Just 3 minutes. You're here, 3 minutes. Let us know in the comments what we can do, what can we watch, are we missing something? We want to be on the pulse of entertainment, television, and film. Now, IMDB says about this show, follow a happily divorced talk radio host, Poppa, as a new female co-host challenges him at work and at home. And he's still parenting his adult son who tries to pursue his passion in being a good father and a husband. Now, Damon Wayans is one of the creators on this project as well. Now, some of the Wayans have been in, I mean, obviously a lot of stuff, but just recent memories. You have I think it was a show, let me see if I can find it right here. Marlon, that came out. You had that show. You had the same Damian Jr., who's on here as the lead. He was one of the co-stars as Coach on The New Girl, right? And he's had some movies. I don't know if we've done reviews on him, but he's had some movies in the rom-com department on Netflix and various other ones. So they're kind of doing their thing, right? Now, my first impression was another show, in a good way, another show that stars an African-American or people of color, just something where it's like the jokes will be more relatable, if you get what I'm saying. And it's good to kind of see that. When I'm sitting at home before and after dinner, we're watching sitcoms, it's cool to watch The Family Guy or Family Matters, a different kind of show. Family Matters, The Cosby Show. Yes, I still watch The Cosby Show. Put in the comments, why not? It's classic. It's an art. I'm not saying some other I'm saying Cosby Show is doing what The Cosby Show does. Full House, other shows where we watch it, you know? And so to be able to watch The Neighborhood, which I'll do a review on that one if I haven't already, and The Upshaws, which is on Netflix now, to watch some of those shows, it's really cool to kind of just sit back and watch. Now, BET has some shows like that too. I don't have BET Plus, but if you got it, you want to give me the password, let me know. But first impression was this is going to have the chemistry. They're not going to go ahead and do something like this without putting it together because they've been in the business so long. So I was trusting that they would give me a sitcom that would feel old and new. Now, as far as how I felt about this, the ups and downs, the downs I would say is, for some reason, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just how we're wired as television watchers. It's a little slow to get into. And I think that sometimes might happen with just sitcoms in general. You're trying to find the character you relate to or the character that entertains you. You're trying to find out the vibe of it. And sometimes it takes a season or so to get it. And I just don't know in this climate, are they going to get more than a season or two to do it? Now you have The Neighborhood. The Neighborhood, when I watched that, The Neighborhood with Cedric the Entertainer, and I forgot the individual who was in New Girl as well. And he's done some other stuff in movies and other television show stuff. But for some reason, that one took maybe a season and a half before it clicked, and the writing changed on it, and it became really like a neighborhood type of thing. The first season came out like some racial tension, haha joke type of thing. That was kind of the punching bag that kept going, which was like, well, I'll talk about the different review for the neighborhood, but for this one, I felt like they jumped on it faster. So in the one part, I'll say it takes a minute to get together. I hope they keep it together. The good, I will say, it didn't take as long as the neighborhood. It didn't take as long as some of the other new sitcoms that I've been watching, whether drama or comedy. Like Abbott Elementary just clicked on the first episode. It doesn't click like that for this. And though they're shot differently, it just Abbott was just it just seems like it's something special. Now, the other thing I love about it is the cast. I love the cast. I think they're everybody just fits this world that they kind of placed you in. The topics that they talk about, being a dad who's divorced but kind of really just old school, and you're trying to watch this new school stuff that your son's trying to do, and it's without spoiling anything, the son is just trying to be a better version of their father. I mean, isn't that really what you want your children to be, a better version of yourself? And so you're watching that dynamic that goes in. And some of it's a little male chauvinistic, and he learns from it, and others he teaches, kind of his old school ways. He teaches the young crowd how to do it. I thought the jokes hit. I thought it's nothing on there that's not something that a child can't watch. Again, like I watched this with my younger kid and my older kid, and they sit back and they watch it and they enjoy it. And I think that's awesome. So with that being said, it's time to rate it. And here we like to rate it from a 0 to a 5. I've got 1 or 2 episodes left, but I have a good feeling of how I want to rate this. I'm going to rate this a 4. I think it's a good show. I think if they can get the comedic timing just down a little bit more, I don't want to say punchy, but to have it where it's flowing faster, because I don't know if just general audience have the time to sit back and enjoy like a fine wine or a fine whiskey or bourbon. I think they just want haha funny right now. And if that's not what they're trying to do, I get it. But I don't know. I really don't know. But if they find that groove, which it looks like to me as the viewer, they found a groove faster than the neighborhood. And the neighborhood's on what, season 5 or maybe 5 or 6 or 4 or 6, 5. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Speaking of that, hit the subscribe button, like, follow, share, all that other stuff as the road to 1 million started. Now, I do recommend watching this, as I do say, the neighborhood or the Upshaws. So, you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to be here. Until next time, kalika allow.